What's up, you guys? Guess what I'm doing right now? Give up? Well, I'm gonna be scouting and setting up my cameras. Finally. Yeah, I got a hold of the owner last weekend. I was sitting there watching some hunting on TV, and I was like, you know what? I have a feeling he's gonna call. It's Sunday, no one really works. So I gave him a call and he picked up. We chatted a little bit. I told him, hey, this is me, it's Robert. Just calling to ask permission to hunt this upcoming deer season. And I was, yeah. And he said, yeah, that's fine. Blah, blah. And I said, all right, you want to meet up and all that stuff. So we chose to meet up on a Wednesday morning. So we met up, we talked a little bit. He told me that there was a couple of deer out here that he's seen, like 4 3-point spikes and does and all like that. And then I asked him the question that I feared was if there's any cougars up here, and he said that there was. Because during turkey season, no, actually not turkey season, last year's season, I ran into his nephew, and his nephew asked me if I saw any cougars or captured any cougars on my camera, and I said no. And he said, well, there's some around here. So when I asked him, he said there was. So that made me want to get a pistol to carry while I'm hunting. Last weekend we went to several gun shops, looked at guns, looked at the prices and stuff like that. And then there's a couple that I'm looking at. And maybe next weekend I will be purchasing a handgun, because when I'm out here I want to feel safe, especially when I have my family, because the only thing I carry right now are knives, and that's not going to do anything against a cougar. But the last time I was here was turkey season, and the crops out here have grown. This is not really a crop, but this was like ankle high, and now it's chest high. So I'm gonna set up my cams. My first spot is not that far. I already saw 2 deer by a spot where I'll be setting up my cameras. So I'm gonna walk to my first spot, because my second spot will be a half mile up the hill. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna keep, oh look, there's a buttload of tracks. They said there's a lot of tracks, and here's a trail. A lot of tracks, a lot of scat. That's a real good sign. Well, walking to my spot, I ran into beds. It's a big, huge bed. Check it out. Probably couldn't see it because of the sun, but here's one bed. Here's another. There's another one. It was here, there. Oh man, I want to set a cam here, but I want to go to my other spot. And it is hot today. I think it's supposed to be low 90s, but it is hot. So just wanted to remind you guys, if you're out doing this by yourself just like I am, make sure you bring a lot of water. Because if you're out here for a couple of hours, you only have 1 bottle of water, that's not a good idea. Because you drink a lot of water. So right now I have 3 bottles of water in my bag, which is not enough, but that's all I had in my car. And come prepared. wear some snake boots if you're out in the country like this. Also, you should have a buddy with you, because you never know what's out there. But with me, my buddy's hanging out with family, and another buddy, I think he said he's out buying a tree stand because he set up a ground blind for deer, and we had a windstorm a couple nights ago and he lost his blind. But luckily him and his family, they found a tree stand. Oh, it is hot, you guys. Should have worked for us. My tree stand is still there. Still there. Just the way what I wanted to see. A lot of tracks. There's a couple trails. Another tip, you guys. If you ask the right questions, then the owner will give you the right answers. He was telling me where he saw big bucks and where these deer are coming out of. He told me that the deer are coming out of this tree line, hopping the fence, and into his fields. So I set up my first cam, my first year, a lot of bucks, a lot of does. And with this spot, there's a lot of rubs. There's a rub there. There's a rub there. And there's a rub there. There's some rubs in the back. Yeah, this is a really good spot. I just gotta find a spot to put my camera. I think I put it right there last year. Alright, well, I got my camera set up. Now I just gotta see if it works. Start taking pictures. Alright, first cam set up. Hey you guys, I'm taking a little break. Been hiking for a while. It's too damn hot. But if you're hiking a place like that, it's a good idea to use your phone. I got an app that's called GPS Hunt from Trimble. It's free, but also has like a $10 a month or $25 or $50 a year for it, and it's easy to use. So first you click on it, you put on your locator app or GPS, whatever you want to call it. See, you press maps. You can also download the counties you want to hunt. I'm hunting the Spokane County area, so you can zoom in to the spot that you're at, and this will make it easier for you. You can track your steps or not. You can mark, put layers and all that stuff. My first year here, I put the tracking on it, so it shows where I've gone. I can put points on it where I put my cameras, where I shot the deer, where I found blood and all that stuff. It's simple. You can see here, it's not loaded yet, but you can see all the tracks that I had and all the points that I set. Some of the points are turkey signs deer signs, cam locations where I want to put them up this year, and it's really helpful. So yeah, if you guys can, just download an app that'll help you out hunting, because it helped me out. So I'm going to chill here for a couple more minutes, bring down my heart rate, keep my body temperature down, and then I'm going to continue going. There's a fawn at 40 yards away. Still hasn't spots. Should be somewhere around. It's really curious. Doesn't know what to make of me. He's just staring me down. There she is. She's right behind me. I am in a far end of the property. I am by the swamp. It's just I did not mark it on my phone, which I should have, because I saw really good tracks, trails, and rubs. I really don't want to move. There she is. That is one curious fawn. Doesn't know if she run, stay, or not. It's going to go. There he goes. Just like that. Disappears in the thick bush. Yeah, so my walk over here, I'm just seeing bed after bed after bed. It's just amazing. Damn. Where's this swamp? Alright, you guys. Just wanted to let you see the fawn. And that I am almost close. Oh, see, look. Bed's right here. Alright, you guys. See you guys in a bit. I'm by the swamp area. I cannot find the trail that I found during turkey season. Kind of disappointed. I should have marked it on my phone, but I didn't. So I'm looking at this place right here, and I'm thinking about setting my second camera somewhere. Because I don't know. I want to continue searching for the spot, but the sun's coming down, and I'm going to do an evening scout. There's a ridge over there that I'll be sitting on top, looking at a field over here. You know, there's always a ton of deer on that side. So I cannot find the right tree. I think I strap into that tree, or one of these small trees over here. There's a trail coming from here, going through there. There's one going down there. I really don't know where to put it. I don't know. I'll let you guys know when I decide. Okay, I decided to put it in the tree right there and do a little pruning, trimming, so I can have a clear shot of these deer. just remember to remove all the branches that may be in the way of your camera. You want to have the best pictures that you can possibly get out of the cameras that you have and their surroundings too. So make sure you clear everything that's in the way, alright? Because there's been a couple of times that I haven't, and all I got was just twigs swinging back and forth in the wind. So remember, make sure you clear the way. So I have my camera set up at every picture after every 15 seconds. So I'm gonna chill here for a minute. Then I'm gonna check the camera to see if it's actually taking pictures. If not, then I gotta figure it out. And always make sure that your cameras are working too. Don't just set them up and walk away. You gotta make sure they're taking pictures. You can either just open it and see if it took one or two, or you can open it, find out if it's taking pictures, take out your SD card, plug it in your phone or your device, and see if it's taking pictures. Today I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to open it up and see if it took any pictures. And I guess I've been standing around for too long, so let's check. Let's check. 3 pictures, I think. Let's double check. Alright, it was taking pictures. It took like 45 of them, so I must be on a different setting. Could be every 5 seconds, every 10 seconds, I don't know. I really don't care. Just the only thing I care is about taking pictures of a fish, a deer. I'm hearing things. Alright, I'm gonna go to Upper Ridge, sit, and then start scouting for deer. See if these big bucks are coming out of this area.